Hi, Pisces. This is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It's a message for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. This is an energy reading, so take it where and how it resonates in your life. This is your message, and if you're not a Pisces and this showed up on your feed, it is so your message, because that's the only way it would come to you. If something's here that you need to hear, and it shows up at just the right time, and this is where your message begins. I love it. This is a good spot. So there's a cycle in your life that's coming. It's sort of like on the upward swing. Let's put it that way. That's the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is really a karmic cycle where, you know, sometimes life is up, sometimes life is down. That's the ebb and flow of life, but it's sort of on the upward turn. Like everything is turning upward and around for you. So you can think of it as fortune. Fortune is not luck. Luck is spontaneous and sort of universally given. It's granted and it's great. Like, welcome that luck in. I'm a very lucky person. But fortune is not luck. Fortune is actually almost like good karma. It's the payback of good stuff, even if it's been from years back. This is fortune coming back to you. So it has to do with you, the decisions you've made, your conscious efforts. So fortune is here, and that's where it starts. But of course, we've got more cards. Bada bing. This is stability. This is like holding on to something, almost like something you can really hold on to, like something's about to become tangible and expand and grow and really work out for you. And then we have this bit. You know what I'm talking about. This is a horrible energy. This is like dealing with a narcissist. This is like somebody's intentionally trying to hurt you, and they're just doing it for fun. They're just doing it to get one over. So you're over here growing and expanding, lots of fortune, and this is like the Mac nasty that comes, but you're still going to get the opportunity. So whatever this is that's trying to get at you, the opportunity is still going to be yours. There's still something really beautiful and nice to begin. Though this nastiness is here, and I don't know why. So let's get into why. Let me take a little drinky poo. It's just seltzer water, nothing. Oh, I got a little verklempt. Let's clarify. Five of Swords. What the is that? It's a commitment you had from the past. It's a promise that you made or a contract that you signed. Because that's the clarifiers. The clarifiers are the Six of Cups, which is basically your past, your childhood, something when you were younger and innocent, and the Hierophant. So it could be from a past marriage. It could be from a past connection, just a past situation, a past connection, something that really worked out very well in the past, but it's almost like sabotaging you in a way that makes you look for something new or get something new, or geez, that doesn't make any sense. What the heck is this? Well, it says something from the past. Let's get into it. Ask and you shall receive. This has to do with some sort of divorce or unhappy ending that you couldn't get away from. Maybe you were stuck in a situation, an unhappy family. The Eight of Cups in reverse is you're very glad you got away from it, but at the same time, this was something that you really couldn't control, and there was lack of expansion. Look at how these cards are like reverse these cards, right? You were stuck somehow, or you acted too impulsively. Maybe you thought you acted too impulsively, like you should have done more, or that you could have done more, and things weren't resolved. And ultimately, you always felt like there was a heavy burden that you didn't connect with, or you didn't fight hard enough. Well, you are lucky now that you're coming back to confront this energy, and that's what remember, these were all clarifiers, so they're clarifying the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is this past bullshit that you're now getting a chance to confront and win, because before it didn't work out, like you lost, or you felt like you were weak and you couldn't do anything about it. But now it's like a whole new beginning, or a whole new start, or a whole new capacity, and like things to be okay, like to begin fresh, because you can put this to rest. You can resolve this. things are, you are going to be fortunate, and they're going to work out almost directly opposite from what happened in the past. Now, I want to know what triggers this. Let's connect with that. What triggers this? Because ain't this a story? Okay. Hold on. Hold up. Listen, my studio is not set up, guys. So it's going to be wonky for now. That's okay. I'm good. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Hold on. What catalyzes this? I mean, what the heck even happens? What should Pisces or the viewer expect? What's going on? What's going on? There's a message that comes to you. Ooh, that was such a direct answer. I love when it's clear. I love when it's clear. There's a message that comes into you, and this is a DM, this is a text, this is a little email, or a quick phone call. Could even be like a Google search or something. Something just pops up. But it's written, it's communication. Don't worry about the Mercury retrograde. This shit, there's a little thing, it just little pop, it came out. And that's what catalyzes all of this. Okay? Tell me more, tell me more. Remember I said there was an obligation? The obligation, it's like something comes back to you. The obligation, the commitment, the whatever has been established. Somebody calls you, or it's an official that calls you. And this comes in really quick. Maybe they've tried to get in touch with you multiple times. This could feel like debt. It's not. It's like getting repaid almost. And that's the stabilization. But it's something official. It's an email or a notification. Maybe it's usually not an official letter when it is the Page of Swords, but it's like a text or something. There's abundance here. This is maternal energy that made something good, that created something fantastic, or the manifestation. This is your mother. So it could have something to do with your mother or your grandmother or a maternal figure in your life. This could have to do with replicating abundance or replicating resources, or you discovering a way that resources were replicated, or how to help even a maternal figure, or how you can take resources that already exist and duplicate it, replicate it, multiply it. I don't know how y'all living, but it's not too shabby. It's not too shabby. Let's get a moon card. Haven't gotten one of those. Whoo. You guys, you ever had those nights where you're just like, I need to be in bed with my favorite television show? That kind of thing. That's how I'm feeling tonight. It's got nothing to do with your reading, unless of course it does, and it says that you could just like kind of get comfy right now and settle in. Let's get a moon card for Pisces, please. Let's explore what's happening emotionally, or underneath the surface. Let's put it that way. Okay. We've got the moon cards, guys. Be bold and make the first move. So maybe this is you reach out and connect to something official. Be bold and make the first move, and time for healing. You're going to be happy that you made the first move. So it's you. Well, I don't know. There could be a text message that comes in and you respond, or you've done something to ignite or solicit this message or text message coming in. Definitely do it. This is the time. In fact, the moon kind of looks like this in the sky right now. Yeah, it's a waxing crescent. So it's the moon is getting bigger. We're headed toward a full moon in Aquarius, but neither here nor there. Time for healing. This is a waning crescent. So something is over. The good thing is you can do this now because there's a cycle that's being completed. There's a cycle that's finished. And maybe that's where your good fortune comes in, where you don't have to worry about that crap from the past anymore. There's this beautiful cycle of this connection, or this light, or this capability or capacity for it to happen now, where it would not have happened in the past. You're ready to put something to rest, to be okay with something, for the past to just be done, right? It's like it's over. it doesn't have any hold over you anymore, right? So you can go ahead and actually move around or take this chance now. Whereas before, maybe you were holding on, you were scared, you were restricted. Well, you're not anymore. So definitely go ahead and do it. Whatever it was that you were thinking. Like I said, it could be you sending the message, but I feel like this is you. You hear something or you get word or notice or you see it on the internet and you're like, oh, I actually have I'm not stuck anymore. Sip of that. Oh my God, I just drooled on myself. Okay, let's go deeper. What should Pisces do? What does Pisces do? What kind of move are they supposed to make? Like, what kind of move? You're supposed to stay silent? So you're not supposed to be the one that reaches out? You're supposed to wait for the information? So the information, okay, that doesn't make much sense. You said be bold and make the first move, then you give us the two of, what are you talking about? Be bold and make the first move, but then you get the two of what? Clarify. What is Pisces supposed to do? Like keep fighting for what you're fighting for, keep standing for what you're standing for. Like don't say anything or don't promise anything, just keep fighting and be bold and keep going after what you're going. It's almost like you don't owe anybody an explanation. Thank you, God. You don't owe anybody an explanation. Just keep sticking to your morals and just keep sticking to your guns. So it is a message that's coming in to you. Okay, what does this message say? So this is the devil energy. You're finally going to be able to walk away from or get out of a devil, the devil energy, the fear, the addiction, like walking away from being locked in or obligated or restricted by maybe your own fear or something that you don't care about anymore, something that was just unfulfilling. It was like something very toxic. Maybe you walked away from it around the new moon, but it's like just keep going, keep doing it, keep fighting for what you know you have a right to leave behind. Keep fighting for that. Keep doing it. Keep plugging away at it, okay? All right. I feel like some of y'all got sober. And it may not even be from an alcohol, but it, like, you know, even from a bad situation or a bad relationship. And look at, like, here's the shift and here's the change to something beautiful, to something that really wants to nurture you and connect to you. And there's this kind of, it's like a newness. It's like a newness that you're not going to initially recognize, but ultimately it is something far more healthy and connected and working together that will destabilize you at first because you're so used to people that don't stand by you or connect with you. You're so used to fighting and having to defend yourself and maybe not being listened to. So ultimately, though, that's gone. That's over. This is people who are, or somebody who's really going to love you, really going to connect with you, and really going to value you in a way that you have not been valued before. Oh, okay. I love that. I love that for you. Okay. Come back to the edge. So it has to do with some risk you took recently, maybe beginning of this year or a year ago. It's not that long ago. You decided to change or bend your ways and take a risk, put yourself out there again. A while back, you'd been thinking about it. You'd been pensive about it. Maybe you weren't really sure about it, but you decided to change or do something that was out of the ordinary or be flexible, right? I think that now it's finally coming full circle where the decision that you made pays off finally. And it starts with some small form of communication that's coming into you. Let's get an angel message. It's just funny how things come in. Let's get an angel message for Pisces, please. Oh, angel message. We have this. Okay, divine life purpose. Trust the signs and your inner guidance, which are leading you to fulfillment. Trust the signs and your inner guidance, which are leading you to fulfillment. So we have value your self-worth. You are God's precious gem. See, nothing's holding you back anymore. You're no longer restricted by fear. And because of that, you're not afraid, even though it's unstable and a little risky. You're not afraid to actually go out on the ledge and be out there. Like, it's because you have faith in yourself now. You know that you could withstand the worst, and you're past that Four of Pentacles stage where you're holding on to what's familiar. You're not doing that anymore. Instead, you're putting yourself out there. It may be a little bit more risky, but you're valuing you. Like, you don't need the security to come from outside of you. You're valuing you. That was a bad move. Okay. You're valuing you. So there's it's almost like you've come full circle, and now you're prepared to take the step you originally took, like last year or the beginning of this year. So let's see. Oh wow, 9 of Cups. So this is fulfillment. You go from the 8 of Cups where you're just done to being really, so the 9 of Cups is really about being proud of yourself, contented with yourself, like feeling good about what you have, like liking your home, liking your space, feeling really good, kind of like loving your own life and being really good with yourself in your own life, and like having a solid sense of certainty and security. You're in a much more solid place than you were. This is also fulfillment of some sort. So this could be good news that comes in. Oh, let's go to the extended. I'll see you guys there.